All right, hello people. This is Michael with REBloodhounds. We buy houses. Today, I am going to discuss some possible situations where I may be of service to you. In other words, these are some situations, some house situations that may be that I may be able to help you with, or house problems I may be able to help you solve with my services. Now, first of all, let's discuss something like, let's say for instance, you have a couple, they have a house or home, and they're getting a divorce. Now, the law says that in a divorce, assets have to be split. Usually, in a situation like this, the house is usually sold so they can split the proceeds from the house. So if there's a lot of equity in the house, you sell the house and then you pay off whatever mortgage there is, and then the rest goes between the husband and the wife, or the wife and wife, whichever way it is. So this is how we would come in. What we would do, we would come in, we would get with the husband and the wife, make an offer on that home, uh, pay it and have it get enough to pay the mortgage, and then the difference we would do that and split that with the split the proceeds with the husband and the wife. That way you don't have closing costs, bringing in a realtor, doing all that. What we do, we take care of all the closing costs. If there's any damages to the home or it needs repair, we'll take care of all that. In other words, we'll take care of all of the legal stuff, and you'll get more money in your pocket because there's, like I said, no realtor fees, and you don't have to fix up the property because we're gonna take care of all of that. So that's one way or one situation where we can help uh, uh, a homeowner. Now, another situation is, let's say, for instance, you inherit a property. Mm-hmm. Inherit a property. Now, for instance, let's say that you have a relative, an uncle, or your parents, they pass away, they leave you a house. You're no longer living in that state. You have moved on, started a family, a business, or a career in another state, and your parents stay in another state where where you originated from. They pass away, leave your property, so you don't want to leave the new life that you've started in that other place to come back to manage a house or a heritage property. So what we do, we would come in and negotiate an agreement where we can buy that property from you, pay all the closing costs, do all the repairs, or either buy it and manage it. Even if there's a mortgage on it, there are a lot of creative ways that we can approach this situation, this problem, and solve it for you. That's what we do. Uh, Also, let's get we going over divorce, we going over the inherited property, and now you're gonna have a lot of what you call landlords that probably stay out of town, or even they stay in town and they have a lot of properties. Let's say landlords, they have a lot of properties that the pandemic has put a lot of pressure on them because they weren't getting their rents. We can come in and buy those properties from you. Matter of fact, you have 40, if you have one property or if you have 40 properties, it doesn't matter, because I have people with millions of dollars that fund me. Once I get an agreement with you, the funding is there to purchase these properties. My goal is to get with you and negotiate an agreement so that my funders can fund the project. So once again, we do all the closing costs, we do all the repairs. Our goal is to make this transaction as painless as possible, because these are stressful situations. Divorce is stressful. Sometimes inherited property can be stressful, and being a landlord can be stressful. So these are just three, which are three of many ways of which we can help you or someone that you know in these situations. And for instance, if you're not the person that's having a divorce and inherit property, or a landlord, you probably know some people in this situation. So what we're doing, we're offering $500 to $1,000, depending on the property. If you introduce us to somebody in one of these situations and they're interested in using our services. Like I said, when we do these types of deals, we go through title companies and attorneys. So everything is done properly and the paperwork is in order. So we comply with all state laws when we do this. Everything is done through attorneys. So none of that quick claim deeds unless an attorney is involved. There are particular situations where we would do a quick claim deed, but it would still involve an attorney because we want to make sure that we're in compliance every time we do a deal. So once again, if you know someone in one of these situations or other situations that I would go over in other videos that are interested in selling their property, give me a call. I said, my name is Michael, C.H. Williams. And my number and my email address will be somewhere on this video. But I can put it on the board so you can see it. My number is 364 6793. That's 901. Now, if you're seeing this from another state, we also buy properties in Georgia, Florida, and Texas. Yeah, Georgia, Florida, and Texas. Those are some markets that we're very interested in. And we have people in those markets that can help facilitate any deal that comes across our desk in those, like I said, in those areas. We do have people that are there in those states that can help us facilitate that agreement. So once again, my name is Michael with REBloodhounds. So let me solve your house problems. So that's all we have for today. I'll come back with another video showing you guys some of the other situations or problems that we're able to solve that has to do with real estate. So this is Michael with REBloodhounds out.